Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing career mode. We are in the 305 sprint cars here. We ended up getting the level 5 engine. Multiple people were saying go with the engine, which I thought was a good idea as well. We did get one upgrade on it also, so we need $52,000 to get the next upgrade. Probably closer to 60,000 for the last upgrade, and we are not going to have any sponsors for a while because there's only 2 showcases in this season, and it doesn't come until race 6, and then the end of the season is the final showcase. So we don't get many showcase opportunities to get sponsors and all that. So that's a little unfortunate. So it's going to be a little rough this first year trying to gain some money and all that. But hopefully we can try to get some good results with the level 5 engine. But this episode we're going to have Prairie View, Fairbury, and Millbridge. So kind of smaller tracks all over for this race. Millbridge is going to be really tough for us, I feel like, just because like Millbridge in every car so far has been a rough track for me. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can have a decent race and see what we can do in this first race at Prairie View. All right, we don't have a practice goal really because it's like basically top 35 or something without a sponsor. So we ended up getting a second faster than that, but my best time ever was that now. I ran a 7.7 previously. It was just barely slower of one. So I was able to run consistently around there. Actually, it's a top 26 goal, so it's not as low as I expected, but hopefully we could qualify okay. I don't know how we did at this track previously in the local series because I already had like previous best time and stuff from that. With the engine upgrade, I was able to change around the gear ratio a little bit, but really just got to get in a nice rhythm here for the main part. And I did like the wing at -1. That did help me out a little bit. 0, I was a little bit too loose and stuff, but hey, we qualified 5th, second in heat number 1, which is really nice. We'll have to figure out some of these guys' names, if not, try to remember some of them from the local series if they're in here as well. So I'm going to have to learn a lot of people's names and paint schemes for this season. Because up front right here is Mike Meller. I don't know. I was going to say Millar at first, but it's like Meller. But I have to remember I cannot beat and bang in these things like I could with the street stocks. Because we were a menace in the street stocks, just slamming doors and stuff. These cars, all the open wheel cars, I really struggle at because I like to get really tight with people and kind of push them up the track in these games. But with the sprint cars, you cannot do that at all. But luckily, when we fell back right there, we were able to work our way back forward. I really do want to start on the bottom for races and stuff here, just because I feel like it's going to be really tough and really tight in the turn 1 a lot of the times. I don't want to go down and hit wheels with people. Able to keep up with Mike up here, though, so I'm happy about that. Able to catch back up to him slightly after being a little bit further back, but finish second. We'll be putting our qualifying dash in the first race. So that engine upgrade is already coming into play very well, very quickly, which is nice. And might be able to gain a spot or 2 here through this qualifying dash, potentially. If we can get a good start here. Already getting onto somebody's wheel. That's to me the hard part, is trying to not do that. We got Ned Hill out here. Caleb Harris is in that 6, okay. Josh Jones behind us. Matthew Swift in 8th. See if we can try to get back by Ned Hill for our 5th place spot. Can't slide all the way up on him like that. Got to get back in our rhythm. 3 laps to go here. This race is going to go by quite quick because it's very short laps. Jesus, I got off in his wheel. Got Swift in the 03. I feel like I somewhat remember that. Plus he has a sponsor on the side of his car too, so that's fine. It's easy to remember. We fell back to 7th. Not the best. Honestly, it wouldn't be terrible starting 7th because we'll be on the bottom, but honestly, that didn't work out very well for us in this qualifying dash, but we're going to be 7th for the start of this A main, so hey, we're top 10 to start with in our first race. I'm happy about that. These smaller tracks might be a little weird because I feel like the engine's going to come more into play for the bigger tracks like Charlotte, Eldora, Knoxville, stuff like that. I think Madison Lake is in this, is like the first showcase as well, I want to say, and that's kind of a bigger track also. I know I could like right rear people slightly and mess them up, and it won't really mess me up much as long as I do it correctly. So that's going to be a hard thing to do. But we definitely will get some cautions and stuff. Holy crap, that was close. But we definitely get some cautions and things in these cars with people flipping and all that, because once you start catching some lap traffic and stuff and they start getting together a little bit, a leader could go flipping really quick. You never know. Ned Hill getting tubbed right there by Dylan Smith. That's massive. we're holding our own right now in 6th, kind of just running this bottom lane, which I'm fine with, because I don't really like to move up the track too much here, because I feel like I'm much slower up the track some. Even with our better engine, actually, I was a lane up there, not running straight on the bottom. That worked out really well. I'm going to try to slide up in front of Ned Hill. I just fenced him super hard. 3 and 4, I was able to make it work that lap before. I'm going to try and fully slide him here. He's going to get back under us? No, he does not. He does not cross us back over, so that's top 5 for us right now. Let's go. Harris and Smith right in front of us, super tight. Okay, it looks like this lane up from the very bottom is actually super fast for me. I'm able to keep it a little bit straighter, which is nice. Catching up to Smith here. Don't get him with the wheels. Slide him here. He's going to cross us back over. Having a good battle for 4th. These laps go by super quick, and we're starting to catch some lap traffic as they're getting together. That's going to be a caution because they came to a dead stop. We're going to be in 4th, though, for this restart. We only have a few laps left, though. So that was unfortunate. Didn't mean to run him over like that, but they came to a dead stop right there. Not sure, who did I run over? It was Smith, I think. Dylan Smith, maybe? Or is that the guy that's on our inside? No, Caleb Harris is on our inside. So wherever Dylan Smith went is who we got into. I want to try to run this middle lane, stay away from Boyer and his tires. See if we can't keep the car straight and clear him. We do. I'm going to try and slide down in front of him. And we're going to get up into 3rd. Oh, 3 laps to go. I got the tires too much there. And more in that corner with Jones, dang it. We had a really good run there. I had to try to take it, but I slid too far up on Harris up there. We had such a fast run through that corner. Didn't want to slide all the way up, but we did. But right now we're in 6th, final lap here. If we can get 5th, that'd be fantastic. I don't know if we'll be able to get there. No, we're going to get 6th. But hey, first race of the season in 6th, that's actually pretty good. I'm happy about that. That was a solid race for us. So really good run. Who gets the win? Mike gets the win up front. Where did Dylan Smith go? All the way back to 12th. So yeah, hitting him kind of messed him up, but definitely didn't mean to run him over like that because everybody checked up so fast. How much are we going to get paid out of this, though, without our sponsorship? Getting 6th will be a decent payout overall for that by itself. We don't need to pay attention too much to the points. All right, it's easy like the street stocks. 4 from 1st to 2nd. Every other position is 2 points, so that's easy to remember points-wise. And we don't get much merch sold. Wow, I actually thought we would actually get a lot more merch sold, but I guess not. That's interesting, because I thought maybe it would kind of roll over from the local series some, because we won that championship sooner or later, and I thought in the regionals, maybe we'd get some merch sold because we were getting like $20,000 in merch sold for the street stocks per race. So this is going to be a struggle getting this money up to try and get that other engine part and all that. That's going to be rough until we get a sponsor and all that. Getting only $7,500, that gets us up to $46,000, and we're going to have to pay attention to repairing everything sooner or later, because that's going to cost quite a bit. So 6 to start out the year is really nice. Like right now, we already have to repair everything for $5,000, and that was almost what we got paid in that last race, which is rough. It was a $10,000 to win. Fairbury is 11, Millbridge is 17, so Millbridge is going to be a big race for us trying to do well. I'm going to drop it to 20 laps for Fairbury. We'll probably do 24 for Millbridge just because it's such a tiny track. It'll go by real quick. But hopefully we can do well at Fairbury. It's one of our better tracks. This place and Kokomo are usually like our 2 best ones. So hopefully we can try to run top 5 once again. And I'm going to go get some practice laps and see how fast we can get to. All right, got down to a 10.2, almost tied with like my fastest time we had before. Goal is 34th here, so I think it was like the bottom 5 or 6 or whatever of our goal in the last race. So maybe there's only 30 people racing in the last one. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can run a low 10.2 or something like that. That'd be nice. See where we can qualify out of that. So I can hit the bottom pretty well here. I try not to get too much on that berm. 10.3, that's pretty solid. Hit 1 and 2 a little bit better, but we don't have to run in for this lap. 3 and 4 was really good there too. This might be a faster lap. 10.3 again, but barely quicker. But that puts us 14th for this one. So we'll be we'll be 4th in heat 2. I was getting numbers backwards there. Who's out front? Mike's out front again. Boyer. A couple different people out there. Ricky Holden. So maybe more people running this one. Not everybody runs every single race, maybe, because there was only like 30 guys, I think, at Prairie View last week. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do. We got Harris out here who got 2nd in Prairie View. Got to watch out for Bolak's tires. We got a car inside. Try and go up and slide Bolak, maybe. Yes, we do. Let's go. Getting up to third. Getting ourselves in a better position for the A main. If I can get in front of Harris, that'd be fantastic. Try to be in that qualifying dash. But he's going to get that outside rolling now. If I don't get by him in like the first or second turn of him running that outside, man, it's not happening probably. Might be able to get in front of him in turn 1 if we get a good enough run, but he gets such a good run off of 3 and 4. Because 1 and 2 is definitely where I catch him some. I tried throwing a Hail Mary there. All right, can't lose third though now. Got to hold off Bolak behind us. Harris has kind of gotten away now. We got 1 lap to go. Just don't allow him under us. I kind of missed 1 and 2 a little bit, so I thought he was going to stick his nose in there, which is going to be scary, but we are going to finish third. So we're going to move up, I think, 4 spots from where we were starting. So now we're 10th in the A main. That's pretty good. If we can consistently get like a top 10 or something, though, we'll be sitting pretty good in points throughout the whole year. But I imagine we'll have to do another year anyways, just getting more upgrades and everything to win a championship. But we're doing better than expected, honestly, off the start for myself. I'm getting into that person immediately. I tried to hit the brakes before the corner, but I couldn't get a turn hitting the brakes. Got a car on our inside, and we're flipping. Yep, we're flipping. And there's no caution. I'm stopping. There's going to be a caution. Nope, no caution. I'm sitting here. We're waiting on a caution. If a caution doesn't come out, we're restarting. So they're just going to screw me over like that. Yeah. If I don't get a caution flipping, I'm going to restart like that right in the beginning. That's some BS. That is some BS. That 100% is a caution. I don't care. Somebody else flips, they're getting a caution. So I don't get why there was no caution there at all. Makes no sense at all. But we'll stay outside for this restart, see what happens here. Like, if I would have gotten a restart, I would have had a ton of damage still, and I would have been probably around 15th to 20th anyways. Even if the caution would have came out when I was in 25th just sitting there, that would have been fine with me. I would have kept going, and we destroyed the tire. Damn it. Okay, that destroyed our engine and stuff, but no caution for that one either. Wow. I'm shocked because everybody came to like a dead stop there, but that hurt the engine. We're not going to have very much top speed. And that stuff's going to be there on the screen the rest of this race, too. Oh, we do not have that many tear-offs. Interesting. We only have like 15 tear-offs or so. And my car is pulling to the right now for me hitting that tire. I was just trying to run the bottom, and I really ran the bottom. I ran it as low as you could, and then even made it lower line now if you wanted to run down there, because you won't hit that tire where it was at. But trying to manage our tear-offs a little bit. We're keeping pace with the top 10 right now. Swift, I don't know if they have some damage or not, but they are way off pace. And they're going to have a lot of damage now. They just got right rear to all heaven. And look, there's a caution. Why did I not get a caution for flipping? That was some BS. I don't understand. Why did I not get one? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's going to happen a lot in these cars where people get right reared and go flipping like that. And cautions should come out every time when that happens, for sure, because that should never not be a caution, like when I flip at all. I don't know why this game is like userist. Like, it doesn't want to throw a caution for the user, but it'll throw a caution for the AI all the time. So we just gotta watch. Oh, they're flipping. That's terrifying. There are so many flips already. Okay, we get to a little bit bigger of a track and everybody starts flipping now. Got it. Fairbury, everybody's just running so tight to each other. We're up to 7th though, even with our damage, which is shocking, but these restarts do help us out quite a bit. Especially restarting on the bottom, that's helping a lot too, because we do not have very much speed on us right now. We got like 8 laps left, 9 laps left, and we have 10 tear-offs, so we're good on tear-offs right now, which I'm happy with. We're up to 6th. Trying to watch out for people flipping off each other and everything. I think I remember from the local series, I've gone under a couple cars that were flipping on like a straightaway and stuff. It is crazy. Like, it has been so nuts. I've like ducked out of the way trying to miss the wreck. And I know me ducking doesn't help me miss the wreck, but it's just like a natural reaction when something like that's flying over me all of a sudden. It scares the crap out of me, because sometimes like they'll just hit the back of another car. Like if the 99 hit the back of the 36 here, Kaiser into the back of Mike Millar. I think it's Miller. I don't know. But he hit the back of him, and then the front car just goes flipping up. Like front flipping, barrel rolling weirdly. I don't understand. But hey, we got 4 laps left. We're in a top 5 spot even. Oh, and they're flipping behind me. All right, we're going to have another restart. Might be able to gain a couple spots here, honestly. But man, everybody is just right rear each other. It's not even like me causing the cautions, which is nice. I'm happy about that. Oh, Ricky Cox is out here. Let's go. We got Cox in the field. That's nice. Love to see him. We race him a lot in the street stocks. The local series in general, we raced him a lot. So his name's just fun to say. It's hilarious altogether. If you know, you know. See if we can try to improve our position from this top 5. But these top 5 guys are very, very fast. So it's going to be really hard to try and hold them off. Behind me, too. Oh, they're getting together a little bit. Don't right rear me. And we don't go flipping. But we're not going to get a caution. And I'm going to get hit again. We love that. Oh, we're going to have to repair it. Oh, that was the last lap, too. That's why there was no caution. Oh, no. We literally got right reared on the last corner. Ricky Cox ends up beating us. 14th. That is unfortunate. We were like 5th or 6th, but Bolak moved us out of the way. That is so sad. Our car is going to be so destroyed after this race. I did not realize it was final lap. I would have given a little bit more room. I thought there was like 2 laps to go. I was trying to hold him off, but that moves us all the way down to 8th in the points for the year. Mike's still up front. Boyer gets the win. They are tied in points. Bolak really needed that spot, apparently. He wanted those extra 2 points to be in 3rd in the overall points, but we were going to get a pretty good payout for that race, but we're going to get another like 7,500 again, so it's going to be rough out here. That gets us $53,000, and we don't have to repair the car quite yet. So I might be able to get that upgrade for the engine now going into Millbridge. 7,900, almost 8,000 for repairs right now. We can get this. I'm getting it right now. I don't care. We might not have enough money to repair the car after Millbridge, but 71. Did I say 71? $71,000. That's going to take us forever without sponsors and stuff to get. We have to get some really good finishes, so definitely gonna have to do good here at Millbridge. 20 laps, I'm up at 24, but $17,000 to win it. I've been really bad here in the past so far just because of the wheel-to-wheel contact sends you flipping and stuff so much. I might actually turn that down a little bit because it is a little aggressive, it feels like. So I think I have it at like 20. I'm gonna try to turn it down to 10, see what it does here for Millbridge. All right, got about a second faster than the practice goal, which is nice. I don't know, what is it? Is it a top 34 again? Okay. If I can hit a 7.9, that would be fantastic. I would be really happy about that. That's the fastest we've ran so far. Before that was an 8.2. I could not see anything because of those billboards. That was crazy. Being out there on the wall is like impossible, apparently. Holy crap. Going into the turn 3 there. 7.9, I'm happy with that. Almost what we ran in practice. We can get faster, that'd be great. That was a really good 3 and 4 as well. A little bit, I think that was almost exactly the same exact time, but 7th overall, that's nice. We need to be as far forward as possible because this is going to be a hell of a race. Dylan Smith out front for this one. So the less cars around us, the better. So the further forward we could be, the better we're going to be off because this place is way too tiny. Oh my God, I got to jump. I got to jump and I'm taking advantage. Trying to. Okay, we didn't take full advantage. Bolak is out here. I need to repay him for Fairbury. We're going to slide up on him right there. I turned the wheel-to-wheel contact down to 10. I don't know how significant that will be. Maybe people will flip less. I don't know. But if it's not like where anybody's flipping anymore, I'll probably turn it back up to 15 because it goes by 5s. I'm missing the bottom there. I got to hold the bottom. What heat are we in? We're in 3. So we could start 3rd here in this qualifying dash if we win this. Josh Jones actually got up to 2nd as well, making Bolak go further back. But Bolak working his way back forward. He is super fast. Final lap here. Trying to hold the inside as best we can without hitting that invisible wall. Don't go too wide. We're going to win the heat race. Let's go. I thought he was going to get us at the line. That was super tight. Oh, my God. But I just have to kind of like push my way forward with my right rear if I can. I got to hold the bottom. If I'm on the outside, I'm going to get right reared probably on the straightaway. So this track is just too tiny for these things. These cars are massive for this track. It's crazy. But we'll see if we can try to gain any positions out of this qualifying dash. If not, it's not the worst thing. 3rd is a pretty good starting spot for us. And I'm really happy about that. I completely messed that corner up. They didn't get under us. We're good. Boyer behind us won the last race. Mike in front of us won the first race. Dylan Smith has ran solid both races so far, I think. But he is really, really fast here. Wasn't able to take advantage of starting on the bottom, but I got that berm on the bottom. Let's not do that. I got to remember not to do that now. Can't run too low. That sent me straight up the track when I hit it. I really need to get like an outside to inside lane going from the straightaway, because that'll give me more straightaway speed. But at the same time, I can't let somebody just dive it down inside of us. We're going to start 3rd in the A main, thank goodness. So hopefully we can try to finish in this top 5. and we can get some good money to repair our car, because we're going to have to repair it after this race for sure, I would say, because it got really destroyed after Fairbury. It was so bad. But let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can have a good run. We had a lot better of a start than we did in the qualifying dash. Try not to right rear Mike too bad. We barely tapped him. I want to try and slide him here to get fully in front of him. We do. Bolak fell back, which is perfect. We're in second, but Mike is all over us. All right, I might have to let him back by. I wasn't gonna try to get right reared by him, but we're fine. And I'm almost wrecking, who is a Hendershot? I saw a long last name. I kind of remember it from the local series. We were faster than them in the qualifying dash. That was a tight slider. We're getting passed by Swift. Had to really let off there. Try and play it nice. Oh boy, that was a terrible corner. Bolak getting back by us. This track is just too tight for these things. Trying to manage the best we can. Maybe just turning it down to 10 for this race is good because of how tight it is. I'm okay maybe with 15 on bigger tracks. I'll play around with it going forward in the season. But oh my god, this lap traffic looks awful. We're still in the top 5, which is good. So if we get a restart, it'll be fine. And they're getting hit together. Nobody flipped though. It just moved them up to the wall. So far the wheel-to-wheel contact is working pretty good on 10. Just moving people up the track for the most part. That was a terrible corner. I didn't get turned in. Getting that outside wall. Hendershot got back in front of us. Swift is back behind us. We are falling back slowly. I keep messing up some corners, but we are catching this lap traffic, which is going to be really tough to deal with. These cars are not meant for this track. These are meant for micro sprints, not full-size sprints. Luckily, this isn't like a 360 or 410. I swear to God, if those cars have this track in its schedule... Oh, there's somebody on its side. That's going to be a caution. Yep, that's 100% a caution, but we're starting on the outside. I was trying to sneak my way in front of Hendershot right there before the caution came out, but not able to get our nose out ahead of him, unfortunately. I wanted to start on the bottom so badly. It seems like on the outside, at least when I was starting second, I had a really good jump. I don't know how it's going to be out here. We'll see. Don't do it. He was like right on his right rear. I was trying not to get shunted all the way to the wall or anything. Started on the outside sucks. We have Cox on our inside. Got in front of us. Getting in front of Ned Hill there. We're back up to 8th. We got 7 laps to go. Trying to get by Cox if we can. Trying to slide right up on Cox. Give him a little rub there. Got in front of him though. We're up to 7th. We got Minium in front of us. It reminds me of the damn Pokemon, like Minum. That's how like I think of that name right there. It's also a bright pink car, but Minum is a blue, I want to say. Plusle is red, I think so, if I remember correctly. I play a lot of Pokemon Go and stuff, so, or I have in the past. I haven't played it as much recently, but I used to play it a ton. But we are running pretty well. Erickson was probably the one that got flipped upside down. Holy crap, that was scary. Getting that inside. Sorry, Swift, I got the inside again. We got 1 lap to go here. Let's try to hold on to 7th. I thought we were going to catch Minium up there, but not quite able to. But hey, finishing 7th, not terrible for Millbridge. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That was a crazy race. Who ends up getting the win? Dylan Smith ends up winning. Mike ends up 2nd. Bolak back in 4th. Rowdy up in 3rd, Hendershot and Minium in front of us. So that should get us some decent money from that race, finishing 7th, $17,000 purse. So hopefully so. We're back up to 5th in points. How far are we up the lead? Nearly 40, 42 right now. So not great, not terrible at the same time. Dylan Smith getting that win jumps him up to 9th. So we're doing okay in the points right now. Almost $10,000 race payout and then $2,000 for the merch sold. So the better we finish, the more merch sold we're going to get week to week. So that would be really nice. I will take that because we could actually repair our car at least after that race. I knew it was going to have to get repaired, but I didn't know if we were going to get enough money from Millbridge to repair it or not. I really wanted that engine upgrade, but I-55 up next, and a lot of really short tracks, $10,000 to repair. Yikes, that's going to hurt. But yeah, $2,500 left in the bank right now. Next episode is going to have I-55 Oswego, which is a big track. Actually, that's not as much of a race pad as I thought. I thought that would be like 20,000 or more with Millbridge being 17. But I-55... Oswego, and then our first showcase at Madison Lake. So we need to do well there. What sponsors can we get? From Showcase 1, it's just top 30 Fox Factory. So we'll get $4,000 a race. We should be able to finish top 30 with how we're running right now. That would be really nice. And then the Showcase 2, if we finish top 25, we'll get a decent race payout, almost the same, but a good initial payout. I'll probably go with that. And then if we come back to Showcase 1, go back with Fox Factory for that. And then MSD, if we can get a top 10, that'd be fantastic because that would be $6,000 per race. Probably a little bit more with our like people like that work with the contracts, whatever, our personnel people. I don't know what they're called exactly, like what exact wordage it is. But after 3 races, being in fifth is not bad. We're 42 down. I think winning the championship in this season is kind of unreasonable. I don't think we could catch Mike and Bolak and all them up there. I don't think we'll be consistent enough because I think they're going to be up in the top 3 most of the time, it seems like. And we're going to have to win a few races for that to happen. We might be able to win 1 or 2 races in the year potentially and keep ourselves like close contention in like a top 5 spot, which would be nice, but not sure if we'll be able to try and compete for the championship in this season, but that is okay. 305s and sprint cars in general, really tough. I'm happy we got that engine upgrade because I feel like that has helped us, and we've only been at short tracks so far, so I think it helped us a lot at Fairbury because that was the biggest track we went to, but we'll be able to see it a lot more probably at Oswego and Madison Lake coming up. That's when we'll be able to tell more because they got some bigger tracks coming up there, especially Oswego, 5/8 miles. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.